Please, please, please. An evaluation is an evaluation. It's not a death sentence. It's not written in stones for life. If it, this was what my mommy taught me as a young girl. She said there are two ways people in Yoruba land respond. Okay, actually, somebody was quarreling with someone. I was saying, "Oh man, why is she saying all those things? They are not rich." And I said, "All right, boo boo ni." I was like, "All right, boo boo." She now said, "Nkome jinio." Táwọn èèyàn bá ń bú ní Yorùbá land, and I'm saying it openly, ní Yorùbá land tán bá ń bú ẹ bákan méjì ni. Àkọ́kọ́ ni pé nǹkan tó ń ro ń pa ẹ kẹ́ tó jà náà sọ fún ẹ yẹn. That means you're getting feedback bang bang immediately. And other times that when they have nothing to accuse you of, they will now go and borrow and buy and purchase words to use on you to hurt you. But she said, if it is true, change. If it is not true, ignore it.
Yeah.
Make sure it is never true. And that is the attitude.
And of course, whatever it is, it's time to actually do something about it. So what is criticism? We said that earlier. And understand the fact that somebody who had been through a journey will never criticize you.
That is it.
Because a millionaire will never criticize you for starting a business and probably failing in your first business.
No.
He had been there.
Yes, and he knows how it is. So if we come to support you, he does not criticize you.
Yes, because they understand what it takes. Yes. Okay, for somebody who is just if you want to be a broadcaster, or you're a broadcaster already, and you have somebody who is just joining the team, and
you know what to do to help.
She just get to you start losing words. It had actually happened to me before. So it was as if I didn't even prepare. I just go, and I was so blank, and I was like, "Kilon shele, it's okay." Just, but I tell you, when I walk out of the studio, I wasn't criticized for it because somebody had actually walked that journey. And they understand that so well. Oh man, shele.
Yes.
So you just have to brace up and be prepared for other events.
Yes.
But there are some people that will just criticize because they've not been in your shoe. You see a single lady who had never been pregnant.
Who thinks somebody else is lazy while they are pregnant? Yeah, we have such.
And who think another woman is dirty for not cleaning her house, having it very tidy.
Pregnant, yes.
Because she has not actually walked that journey.
That is it.
So understand that fact well, that people will always criticize. It's a perception of them.
And sometimes when some people are even struggling with their weight. Some people pass comments, they don't even know what they are going through. Sometimes when people are sick, people pass comments, they don't know what they are going through. Please, just manage. Somebody said, I read one article today that said, take care of yourself, leave other people alone.
Mind your own business.
Mind your own business. As in, if when it comes to criticism, criticize you, evaluate you,
tend your own garden.
At you, and look for what should not be your garden. But looking at other people's gardens and complaining, that may be too much.
Kaytee, I actually have issues with people that have something to say about everybody. Because when I look at somebody, I see the good in that person. I don't. And when people start pointing, I'm like, why am I not seeing?
Why am I not
seeing
what they're
you
saying?
had better change your lens. Because it could just be you.
And we're love.
So if you are a loving person, I find it easy to look at somebody and think this person is not kind. Yeah. Because I expect that person to be also loving and kind. And if that person is embracing me, I'm not doubting the love.
That is it. So that is, well, if you're a critic, we know how it goes.
You expect other people to criticize you.
You never have
So even
fun.
when they are joking about it, you take it personally. Because you know what to do behind the scene.
So that is one way not to be happy in life. Criticizing other people. When you do evaluation, it's good. But criticism, we're off.
It's no. Okay, they want you to be nobody, do nothing, and be like them. So if you see somebody that always criticizes you, and this is why we want to discuss what you should do when somebody criticizes you. And the other aspect I like to mention is that criticism can be positive, in quotes. Yes, in quotes.
Yes.
In quotes. I use quotes because if it is if somebody is criticizing you, the opinion is that it's always a negative feedback. But there are people that will still care about you. That will say, okay, you did, out of 10, you did 5 so well. But you can actually improve on this other 5.
I agree. But Ray, I said, when you use the word criticism means disapproval.
Hello, good afternoon.
Wow, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
From DSTV. Am I speaking with Honor FM?
Yes, we are on to Honor FM.
Okay, what may I address you as, please?
You said what?
What may I address you as, please?
Okay,
Please, I think
who
you
is
should-
who
no,
is on
please.
here?
I think you
What
want
do
to
you
call
say?
the admin office.
Okay, you can just call
Yes, you
back.
want to call the admin office. The program is on your own live on Hana FM.
Yes, and the program is the Authentic Woman Show.
Oh, okay. But this is the number they dropped, and I won't be able to reach their main office.
Please
Don't worry, we
send
are
a
on the program
message
right now
to that
and
line. Send a message.
We'll
Thank
connect
you.
you to the right place. Thank you. So it's an expression of disapproval. It goes with a visage. That means you're frowning, you are angry. Okay, that's disapproval. But what we should really be doing is an evaluation.
Yeah.
In evaluation, you're already weighing the pros and the cons, and you're critically reasoning. Is a philosophical phrase. Critical reasoning. That is what we need. Not
not
Not the
a
criticism,
not
yes.
a judgmental kind of
yes,
it, because
yes,
the
yes.
truth is, don't judge other people, because
Mm-hmm.
when you judge other people, you set a trap for yourself.
That's true. And then you put yourself
You
in the
put
place of
yourself
God.
under pressure, because when you criticize somebody for not doing something right, other people will watch out for you. They want you to fall into that same pit and that same
Yes.
mistake. You've already dug a pit for yourself. So when you did not judge anybody, you don't criticize anybody, and a lot of
They won't be
single
after
people,
you
they
too.
won't be after you. But the moment you start saying words about other people, I can tell you 101 people are just after you, watching you to fall into that same pit.
And of course, when you judge, you're sitting in the seat of God. God is the permanent judge because he knows everything. But you don't have information about everything. So judging people can be very terrible.
Yeah.
And so difficult too. Because by the time you start expressing those things, everybody will be hating you because they know that they also fail in those spaces too.
Okay, very quickly, things you should do. How to handle criticism. What should you do if it's a constructive one? Like I said earlier, a critic can actually be your friend. Yes, a critic can be your friend. People can just feed you back positively because they want you to improve on one aspect of your life. And the other way around, if it's destructive, after this time, we'll tell you what you should do and how you should react.
Handle it.
Okay, let's go on this quick break, and after this time, the show continues.
On the 103.5 FM.
Do you need a reliable and super fast unlimited internet for your business and home use? If yes, iWorld Networks is your solution with our uptime affordable internet via fixed broadband. No data caps and throttling. You can enjoy your distance learning, business meetings, and family time with our reliable internet. With 24/7 proactive customer support and 99.8% uptime. We also provide connectivity for offices, schools, financial services, hotels, government, etc. Chat with us on www.iwn.ng. iWorld Networks, we've got you covered. Sign up and get connected today.
Are you in need of captivating graphic designs? Would you like to print banners, stickers and flyers? Immaculate Digital Prints got you covered. We offer all kinds of printing services and production of jotters, paper bags and programs for events. For more inquiries, kindly check in at Suite 3, Sprays Complex, Darlington Street, Mokola, Ibadan, or call 0810-9873-754 or 0708-644-1109, or check out our IG page at Immaculate Digital Prints NG. Immaculate Digital Prints, delighting hearts.
I know sometimes it be like say nobody sent you. That's when I did for you, my friend. Party no vex for me. Say I never call you since, but I hope that you are well. I hope your market sell. Every day I dey pray for you. Make you Baba, God bless you. I never forget you. I gon' forget you. See my shoulder, make you rest upon me. You know I got you. Now me be your friend indeed. I get now for me and you. Yeah.
How are you, my friend?
How do you do, my friend? I know it be like say
Nobody sent you, but I tell you not
I
lie.
am your friend.
You see,
I
on this
send you now.
authentic women show,
Now you send us. Now we send you.
we send you,
You send us to go
You
think about
send us,
somewhere we go sell to you.
and we are just
And we are here
sending
for
each
you.
other.
Yes.
Okay, we've been talking about criticism. The show is still the Authentic Women Show with Kaytee and Ray. And of course, if you are just joining, this is Honor 103.5 FM. Your honor and integrity station.
Our word. We are so careful about your honor and your integrity.
Okay, we've been talking about criticism, and
Yes.
we're talking about constructive criticism. So when somebody actually have to tell you, it can come from your boss, it can come from your
Yes.
colleague, it can come from
Your
it can
mother,
even
your
come from
parents.
your parents,
It can come from your enemies at times.
your friends. It can come from any
Yes.
corner. People
Because,
will care about you.
What do you even think you're doing? It can come in any way, but if it is true, change.
Yeah. So
That's
look
just
for
it.
the truth behind the constructive criticism,
Yes.
and make plan to address your behavior and work on them.
And your behavior are your actions. So if somebody say, I actually spoke with a friend last week. What was it? They were asking her questions and she was frowning. It was an unconscious self-defense thing that she does. So I told her, excuse me, after this I want to see you. So I told her, I've noticed, come for one of our trainings, that's what I said. I've noticed that anytime you are in an official space and they are posing questions at you, you're defensive. These are not your uncles that you lived with when you were younger. These are your friends. We actually want you to do well. Your colleagues want you to do well. Your
boss in the office wants you to do
well.
well.
So understand, when they are trying to criticize your
And
work,
correct you.
is for you to do better.
So if people, as a matter of fact, when people even give you reactions and feedback,
I'm
they
happy.
care about
They
you.
care about you. I'm telling you.
Kaytee,
I
there are some
love
people
them.
that will just look at you like this,
And ignore you.
and they'll just look away. Because they are not just interested. They can kí wá ló kàn mí. Kò bá má ṣe dáadáa. Tí ó bá wá ṣe dáadáa, nǹkan báwo ló ṣe affect me.
That is it.
That will be the reaction.
Because they'll think that, they know that some people don't respond well to criticism.
So they
they
just
don't
keep
even want the
to
stress.
themselves
They don't
and-
want the stress.
Ẹlòmíì máa ní má jẹ́ kọ́mọ kan yájú sí
So
mi
yeah,
o.
just see me. That is the truth.
So, but whatever it is, if you are a young chap and young chap wants to gbọ́ correction, but then we
If
can
they are
do
not
better
well trained.
if they are not well trained. But if you are a person that is properly raised and trained, even tí wọ́n bá train ẹ, this is just an opportunity to also learn and be better. When somebody call you and tell you, you've not actually done this
Done
well,
well.
you can do better.
Yes.
I tell you, they love you.
They love you.
They care
I'm
about
telling
you.
They love you.
If they don't, they'll just look away and jẹ́ kó máa ṣe bó bá ṣe wù jàre. So whatever it is, recognize that the constructive criticism doesn't determine your worth.
So thank the person that gave you the criticism.
Thank them.
You see, the reason you're thanking them is so that you encourage them to do it again. And I mean that because if you don't get feedback, you're off.
I remember very well when we when we just started the Authentic Women Show.
Yes.
And after the program, Kaytee will be like, how did you do today? And my producer will just be very close, and sometimes we will be ringing the studio and say, Rachel, you're not talking loud, you are not. You are laughing intermittently, you are doing all this.
At the beginning.
Yes. And we're not mad about it, we just laugh and it is well, low.
So that's
Trusting
it.
will
If you
actually
don't
be better.
Yeah, so if you don't have feedback, you don't know how to improve on yourself. I love feedback, really. Anybody that knows me know I love feedback.
And of course, dismiss or ignore destructive criticism.
Agreed.
Be confident about yourself and keep doing what you are doing.
But make sure that you evaluate the criticism.
Yeah.
Okay, it's important.
So I know you don't like it. Nobody like criticism. We are not always comfortable with criticism. But whatever it is, if it is for your own betterment, to check your behavior, you check what you are doing well and what you are not doing well. And the truth
things
is,
to change.
only if you want to lie to yourself.
We all have things
Àwọn
to
Yorùbá ní
change.
ẹni tó burú mọ̀, ẹni tó
Tó
máa sọ fún
ni o,
ló ń wá
ló ń
o.
wá,
So if you are like that, ìwọ náà mọ̀ pé èmi gan-an àwọn kan máa ní àwọn òwà okay, whatever it is, the way you put it, you know yourself well.
Okay. Interesting.
So
No,
you are
I'm
now
thinking
looking
if
for
you know
people
that
to tell
you
you.
are not okay, please change.
Yeah.
You should become okay. If you know that you are not okay, and some people say I want to go and money. If you have such, then that means you need to change.
Okay, remind yourself that criticism don't reflect your worth.
That's true.
It's not we said that if the criticism is constructive, then it's intended to guide you and to help you improve as a person.
And sometimes God has been trying to talk to you. Your parents have been correcting since you were a child, and you didn't learn. So this is the time to change.
And of course, it can come from your teacher.
Yes.
So if your
It should
teacher
come from your teacher and your mentors. Okay, and that's the position of mentoring anyway. If you have a mentor, your mentor is in a position to tell you the truth all the time.
to watch you
and
critically,
they walk you to the future that is great for you.
and they do it critically.
Yes,
You know, a lot of
mentor.
things we actually people will do things and you just ignore. But when another person you care about do it, you pay attention.
Oh yes. A friend once told me that I didn't like her, and I asked her. She said, the things my sister was doing then, she had done worse. I said, you know, you are my friend. If I correct you, say it's because you are in my house. But this is my sister.
I'd rather
she's
deal
part
with
of
her.
my future. I
Yeah.
cannot take it. Then she changed. She started taking all the criticism as if they were targeting her, and we were all better for it.
Yeah.
And we're still friends. More than 30 years now. We're
So
still
know the
friends.
difference between destructive and constructive criticism.
Criticisms,
So
yes.
you've got to know the difference. If you are sure that the criticism is completely invalid,
totally
off,
forget
and
it.
sometimes people just say it to hurt you,
And just dust it. Dust it. That one
so
no
just
goes
keep
water,
it, just
dust
look
it.
away.
Yes.
So constructive criticism is ideally meant to help you. So you know those feedback that will actually help you, focus, okay, on
If
the
you
message.
did this better, if you took another step, those are good ones. The bad ones are there to hurt you.
You know what? I like this. Accept that you are not perfect.
That is it. Neither am I.
So just accept that, because the
Neither
fact
is
that you
anybody.
accept that. So when somebody walk up to you, nǹkan tẹ́ jẹ ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn mi jẹ láìkẹ́ o mo feel pé tẹ́ bá jẹ ṣe báyìí ó jẹ máa better. You'll be
first
be
step is
open-minded enough to apologize.
Yes, the first step is ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú.
You acknowledge it.
Yes.
And you work on yourself.
Yes, say, I'm sorry for what I did hurt you. I'm sorry. Even my mommy has been complaining about that. Now I'm trying to change. That is it. So that person is hopeful that the future encounters with you will be better.
And when the feedback is shame in economy one bini. You know, people can be like
That
that.
one, you know, when you said that, I was thinking the person will soon burst into tears.
Shame
That's
in economy.
childish.
Lójoojúmọ́, èmi nìkan. So you are just being a baby. You are just being shy.
that
Say,
is
cry,
just
cry,
it.
baby.
Cry,
So
cry,
that's not
baby.
the way to go.
Uh-huh.
So you don't have to be
And
emotional.
children will be
When-
bad. Say,
cry, baby. Yes.
Baby no day.
So if you are still
Shame.
like that, you listen to us home, and your reaction to criticism is always like that, then it's time to actually change.
Yes, grow up.
Accept the fact that I'm not perfect. You know
And
the things
nobody
you
is.
don't.
All the perfect ones have gone to heaven.
So you are here.
Those of
We
us,
are
we are human beings growing.
imperfect,
and
perfect
imperfect
people.
We're all moving towards the perfection.
Okay. Work on being less sensitive.
I will put bam. That one is. You see, some people are so sensitive. When you look at them, they can see it. When you walk by them, they can feel it. And they'll be telling, hey, did you not see how the person looked? I said, how did they look at you? Please, it is their eyes.
Oh,
I said,
okay,
no, you don't
Rojo, you now.
understand. You don't understand. What am I supposed to understand? You can't tell them, please shut up. I'm thinking, I don't even want to think negatively about this person. You see, because sometimes it rubs on you. Somebody comes to steal your time and then feed you negative emotions about other people. Please, don't let them harm your heart.
And whatever it is, please work on your reputation. See, if you are honey, there's a way B will always find you. If you carry love will always chase you around. You have people around you that will be loving, that will be kind, that would, there will
That will
always
be
be somebody that
helpful.
will actually not do that to you. But you will
Yes.
not pay attention to those people. But I tell you, if you are the kind, if you are very sensitive, I tell
Yes.
you, how will
can't
you find joy?
life funny? Yes. You know, strange enough, yesterday I saw a lady carrying bags, about 4. And so, please, excuse me, may I be of help? So she handed over the bags and we moved together. Next thing, she paid my fare. I was thinking, this is nice. You see, as difficult as Nigeria is
She
now.
needed help, and
Yes,
somebody
it was obvious.
opted for
She
that,
had 4 bags.
and she accepted it.
Yes, and that is it. It takes maturity to accept love. Please, are you accepting
I tell
the
you, she
loves
must
in
have
your
been
life?
doing same to other people.
That is it.
So she now find it very easy to just thank you for
Yes, she
offering to
can.
help.
And she's not thinking she's going to steal my bags away. That's another problem. Some human beings, when you move close to them, they are so negative, super sensitive that they are no longer human.
Okay, I hope you are learning. I hope you are getting value. After this time, we open the phone lines. Let's go on this quick commercial break, and the show will continue.
On 103.5 FM.
The essence of interior design will always be about people and how they live. It is about the realities of what makes for an attractive, civilized, and meaningful home environment. This is our foremost concern at Mr. Johnson Furniture and Interior Decoration, and this is why we stay faithful to your own taste, because nothing you really like is ever out of style. Mr. Johnson Furniture and Interior Decoration, we specialize in importing and delivering quality royal beds, sofas, lights, and doors to every home across Nigeria. We are located inside Dogafort Filling Station in Leura Junction, Akala Express, Ibadan. Call us up on 080-913-35706 or send a WhatsApp message to 090-445-30230. We don't just sell quality products. Our maintenance team is on standby to give free routine maintenance for a whole year after purchase. Mr. Johnson Furniture, our passion is to bring affordable luxury to every home and offices.
lọ́títọ́ àti lódodo bá a ti rìn lákòóní láti wá look trendy níbikíbi àti nígbàkúùgbà. iléeṣẹ́ amúnidára Mike Tomon Bespoke Tailor ní gbogbo ayé ná báyìí. Oh yes, upwardly mobile individuals are now pitching their tent with Mike Tomon Bespoke Tailor to look trendy and corporate at all times. At Mike Tomon, we handle corporate, natives, casuals, uniforms, and all kinds of fashion designs. ìròyìn wá tó àmójúbà o. ẹ kàn sí iléeṣẹ́ Mike Tomon Bespoke Tailor lẹ́ni ní nọ́mbà 30 Adébájọ Road, Kogi, Bódìjà, Ìbàdàn. Or call 080-3644-8054. At Mike Tomon Bespoke Tailor, we help people look good.
Mama called me just the other day. She said, hello, hello, I'm talking to you, baby. Somebody called me. He come to tell me, say, he see you with Tomoibo. Tell me, are you crazy? Girl, are you foolish? Say your I don't finish, what do they do with your coral? Girl, I'm your mother, you know that I know better.
That is the super criticism. What did they do with the coral?
What did they do with the coral?
Criticism.
If you are short, they say you are too short. If you are tall, and they
have never even made any human being, no, come to think of it.
If you are slim, they say you are pelenge.
I'm telling you.
You are too thin.
You should add some weight.
Bone.
Yeah, you should add some weight.
If you are chubby, you want to call Nigeria.
That is it.
So whatever it is, people will always have an opinion.
But
just love
understand what is within your control. Your phenotypic feature is yours, and there's somebody out there that wants that so be comfortable with you.
Okay, another way to deal with constructive criticism is understand what you are being told.
Yes, get the message. And while we're offline, we're discussing we're thinking of spousal relationship, where a man says, Otipaju.
No, okay, Otipaju. You should get the message. This man wants you
home.
Otipaju, Kilode. As Batos Losoja, Wago any. So this man wants you around.
Don't start the defense process.
Food.
Don't start the defense process.
Table very
Shebo Loja Leni. That's not the message.
Ojojumo complain. Shake him the money. No, that's not the message. This man wants you around. He wants you home. He wants you to prepare the table and probably the other room. And of course, when a woman now say, you are too busy these days. We're available. Pay attention.
What she's saying
and some men will just feel so embarrassed. Shake him out, love share money. Shake him out, share money.
That is not the message. The message is, darling, I've missed you. I like looking at you. I
want you around. So I want your presence. I want to feel your presence. I want to feel intimate with you. That's the message. So get the message. So when somebody is actually telling you something, try to understand. Try like message you.
The man can even say, nowadays, your skirts are too long. You know, it's saying, please, I want to see those
What?
legs
No,
again.
why are you dressing like an old woman? So just get the message. You
Àlàyé fẹ́ wọ, ó fẹ́
you can
kó-
just check yourself. Oh, I hope I'm not looking like granny. True. Just look at the mirror and
It just means that maybe he wants to show you off to his friends. It's strange. You know, men love you, yes. That's your husband loves you. And he also wants to show you off. So sometimes when you have covered everything up, you might just not. If he says that one, some people say, gbogbo ara náà ló ṣí sílẹ̀, meaning I want you reserved for
Covered,
only
yeah.
me. So get the message.
get the message. And when
Yes.
your friends tell you are so obsessed with yourself, it could just mean you need to be more empathic.
Yes.
So there are people that are so
look around
personal, they are so
Yes.
obsessed. It's about them, me. So before you give 2 lines, when I, so my. So you need to understand when people tell you, you are so obsessed. Understand the message. Get the line. They want you to be more empathic. They want you to be more available. They
and
want you to feel.
participatory, a team player. They just want you. They want to know you more and better too.
And they also want you to listen.
Yes.
So there are times you just need to be in the room and listen. You might have other things to say, but just listen and learn. Listening is a love language.
Oh, it is definitely the perfect love language. When you listen, people can give you more, or open up more to you and tell you things that are very personal.
Listen
to
without
them.
pressing your phone.
No, when you are pressing your phone, you are not listening.
You are not listening. So whatever it is, just get the message.
And some people, it's just a fidgety idea, just pushing. Okay, for example, you see people on high table pressing their phones, and I'll be thinking, you're telling all of us not to listen to them. So please be a good audience.
Yeah.
Listen.
It's a love language.
Yes.
And see if there's some truth to it. So whatever people are telling you, check yourself out.
And when it's so terrible, ask another friend. Okay? Ask somebody else, oh, is this true about me? The person said, what? That person said, no, please. Have you also observed it? Then change it.
Okay, so and of course if it's destructive, stop making excuses. We've said that a couple of times. So don't just make excuses. When people give you a feedback, don't be defensive,
That's true.
because the reaction is always hello, if I feel defend that, just take a moment.
Last week, just say,
Me kì í ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, me kì í ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Kíni kan- No, don't complain, don't defend yourself. Whatever it is, just accept it. Remember that it is for your better, and they want you to be better persons.
yes. If it's destructive, understand the person's true motives.
Pity them,
You
empathize with them.
Maybe for younger girls, maybe that person just likes you and is trying to put you down to their level. Just move away. There's no
And
need.
the truth is, what
Can
don't
never hurt you.
It's a reaction that will actually hurt you. So in your bar saw 101 words. It's your Yoruba. I so much love this culture.
They just have it all.
Ìpàkọ́ gbọ́ ṣùtì orí ẹlẹ́gàn ẹ parí ẹ̀ fúnra yín lé. So yes, that's just the
Yes,
truth.
that is it.
So what don't hurt? So just watch, just observe. It is your reaction ló máa determine when you now flare up, you now mess up the whole place. Bóyá ẹnìkan bẹ sọ̀rọ̀ general wọ́n sọ wọ́n lè má mẹ́ntàn bá sọ̀rọ̀ gan gbà mí. But your silence can just kill the whole thing, and they just keep quiet the next time.
Yes.
Words don't hurt, so it's your reaction that will actually hurt you.
Yes.
Stay confident.
That is it.
We've emphasized that on the show. Stay confident.
Yes.
Keep doing what you are doing.
Yes. I met a very wonderful man, and I thought he was doing good. After I said, well, he took my, said, well, I like you. And we left. The next thing somebody told me, that guy, is he your friend? I said, I don't understand what you mean, I like him. Say, hey, people say he comes into a place and just takes over everything. I said, the guy is good.
Yeah.
He's good.
If he's good, he's
I like
good. Let him do his job.
Let him do what God has sent him to do.
And I tell you, we have this kind of people in our spaces.
Yes, they take
There
charge.
are some people that are very good, they are intelligent, they are smart, and
They're
they can
good.
even multitask.
Yes.
There are people that are good in just one area, but there are people that are so talented
They
that
can
they
move
can
in.
handle other things.
Yes.
Don't criticize people like that.
This particular one, he just moved in. There was a I said, look, the reason he's taking charge is because the place is chargeless. Nobody's in charge. And he moved in and he did well. I loved it so
whatever
much.
it is, accept people for who they are.
That is it.
Yeah. Okay, I hope you got value today. See,
Yeah, somebody has been eyeing me.
you need to see the way Shadi has been eyeing me
Saying
and saying,
you go hurry up.
you people should just You should just stand up and let the arewas come in. Of course, we do hope you got value today. So whatever it is, keep being good. Life is beautiful.
When you're loving,
don't stop being good because you are being criticized.
Yeah.
So do good. Do all the good you can to everybody you can. To as
many people
for as long
can.
as you can.
Oh, yes.
And I tell you, you will enjoy life and have peace. Of course, to everyone that actually made this show possible, because without DJ Cole, you might actually not have had us at home. So DJ Cole is doing a good job. And I tell you, Sade is the reason you are seeing us on Facebook right now and on YouTube. And of course, to our producer, Eniola Afolabi, and our executive producer,
Oga
Olusho Awodele. We say thank you for being part of the show. And my name remains Rachel Oluwafemi Oladipupo.
And I am Oluwakemi Ademola. I'm saying let's do this again next week. Till then,
we love you.
Enjoy your life.
Call me, tell me, say, see you with Tomo Ibo. Tell me how you